Better carrots, not bigger sticks. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 909 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. If you've not followed or subscribed yet, please do. This message is dedicated to Steve Moore. Here's the upgrade. You don't need to find more willpower, just a strong enough reward. Here's the story. The way habits work is well established. Charles Duhigg popularized the habit loop process from research at MIT almost 40 years ago. Habits are established by reminder, routine, and reward. The reminder is a cue or trigger that pushes us into the routine, being pulled by a reward. As we continue this challenge leading up to the new year of getting a jump on making a change, let's talk about that last piece of the habit loop of rewards. We basically trick ourselves into behaving certain ways. Sheer willpower and discipline only go so far. Beating ourselves up with the proverbial stick just doesn't work. Sean Young, in his book Stick With It, says this is the part that most people get wrong and why so many fail. It comes down to not understanding how the brain works. There's a reward center called the nucleus accumbens that receives the good feelings and prompts us to act. The trick is to associate the routine and the reward to rewire the brain. Young says most people don't create a strong enough reward to spark the connection. So in his science acronym that we've mentioned the past several messages, the C in science stands for captivating. His controversial but research-backed point is that mild or healthy rewards, like a piece of dark chocolate, a gold star, or checking a habit tracker on an app, are usually too weak. The brain shrugs. To create automatic lifelong habits, the reward has to be something your limbic system actually gets excited about, something borderline addictive. He summarizes it like this, quote, "People think rewards have to be good for you or related to the habit. That's wrong. The reward just has to be captivating, something you crave so much that your brain starts associating the new behavior with that. Once that association is strong enough, the behavior becomes automatic," end quote. Examples he uses are immediately after doing the desired behavior, watching an episode of your favorite binge-worthy TV show or eating your absolute favorite junk food, but only right after completing the habit. He literally says he used to go to In-N-Out to get a double-double burger as his reward for going to the gym when he was first building the exercise habit. Or another example is playing a highly addictive video game. He even used the example of smoking a cigarette in extreme cases, but only allowed immediately after the new habit is completed. Gamification and rewards are nice, but the key is creating a captivating carrot. The better story to tell yourself is, I trick myself into behaving the way I want to with captivating carrots. To be clear, I'm not recommending replacing your habit of overeating with smoking, but you have to learn how your brain works and what triggers your reward center, so to speak. Tell me a story of using the right reward for establishing a new habit to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. If you haven't followed or subscribed yet, please do. Send a text to someone and ask them, do you ever reward yourself for accomplishing certain undesirable tasks? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.